everybody, hi, it's me Alice. Hello. Sorry for starting late today, it is completely my fault. Hello Lazy Otaku. Hello Susie. Hello Magnus. Hello Ancient Megalodon. Ooh, and Sasori. Hello. Hi everybody, sorry I started late today. I am 30 minutes later than my usual time. Yeah? Do I have brain damage? Well, I'm not sure about you, but I do have brain damage. Yes, I do. Hello, Blerp. Yeah, thank you for the head pet. Oh, I guess I read the time wrong. No, you got it right. I'm the one who's late. Hello. Morning, Sasori. Good morning. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, Princess. Nice to see the mask again. Yeah. Happy Sunday, everybody. If you hear weird noises, please, I'm so sorry. Please do your best to ignore them because I don't know. My neighbors are doing construction, whatever, yeah. Relatable. Hi, Sozaiya. Hi. Hello. So today I am continuing the mask read-along after quite a while. After some time, I think it's been a month. Yeah. The chapters, I think, we are in volume 2 and we are continuing of a chapter. Usually I finish the entire chapter in one go, but I didn't for this one. Yeah. To be fair, this chapter, I think, I'm not sure, but it's kind of weird from the usual mask chapters. It has a slightly different vibe with a lot of superheroes. Maybe they're like cameos or something. I'm not very sure about the lore. Yeah. Teaser, hello, hey Allura, it's Alice. I don't want to be Allura. She sucks. Hana. Okay, so let's go. Okay, wait a minute. Hama. Mate. Jan. Here we are. Okay, let me move myself somewhat over here, maybe. Yeah, there we go. Hello. Welcome to the comic reading. Okay, I hope I'm getting this right. Can you see the comic? Can you see the screen? Is everything all right? Also, I don't have the music. I don't have any music set on for comic reading because I'm not sure what music would fit the vibe. It does feel quite empty, doesn't it? It's the one with the id, ego, and super ego one, if I'm correct. Yeah, it's that one. Our protagonist is General Blaine. Yeah, see? Previously on Mask Volume 2, aka World Tour. Mask goes on a world tour. See? So our protagonist, co-protagonist is this doctor who is General Blaine's psychologist, a therapist, something along those lines. So from here we see, General Blair, I thought it was Blaine, I'm so sorry. Yeah. So General Blair was a patient of yours. I treated him briefly just before his suicide attempt. Naturally, I'm not at liberty to discuss the specifics of his case. So General Blair has something deep inside him, and this something is being expressed through the power of the mask. See? Ta-da! It's exactly as you said, Lazy Otaku. He talked about the 3 cities, Steel Harbor as id, Arcadia as ego, and Golden City as super ego. Brilliant theory, really. Then he came out with that incredible thing on his face, the mask. And now I've got a book. He's gonna make a book out of his experiences. Good morning, Princess Nobody. Good morning. Happy Sunday. How you doing? I forgot to ask, how is everybody doing? How are you guys doing? I hope it's a good weekend and a good week for every one of you. Although, to be fair, good weeks are hard to come by. So even if it's a bad one, congratulations for powering through. You did it. It's the small victories. Also, once again, if you hear funny noises, yeah, blame my neighbors. I can't do anything. I don't know what they're doing. Maybe they're planning to create, I don't know, some sort of super secret weapon to annihilate the entire Earth. Could be that. But, we'll pretend that we don't know anything so that when the FBI asks us anything, we can just say, oh, I'm sorry, I can't comment. I don't know anything. Right? Yeah. Ta-da! Alright, so this is where we stopped last time. But first, I must go to the most dangerous place in the world. I need to get inside the mask. So I forgot his name. This doctor, right? He is General Blair's therapist, and now he is in charge of finding General Blair, who's going berserk with that mask. And as you can see from this page, this is probably the aftermath of General Blair going insane. So nice to see everybody trying to kill each other. Yay! Anarchy! Beautiful! We all love anarchy. Anishito, hi! Hello, welcome! Oh man, the text is kind of weird, as in my chat. My chat is kind of weird looking. Mate? Da 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 da. Yeah, much better. Much better. So this is where we left off before, and now today we continue. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da. The mask. Wait, this is not really the mask. This is just someone pretending to be the mask. He's putting paint on his face. He put paint on his face. Cute hiccups. Hey, thank you. You two look like you're in I can't speak. Okay. Summoning my not so smooth brain powers. Yeah! Anyways, while they are driving, they are ambushed by this man who has many arms. So I'm not sure if you are really the mask or if you're just pretending. It looks like he has some sort of contraption on him. And this contraption consists of many fake arms. What are you, man? You two look like you're on an ego trip, but the man isn't seeing any visitors today, so you won't be needing this car. I digress. Your journey's over, chums. There are many paths to enlightenment, my friend. Ah, the Zen martial artist. I think that's a tiger on his hand. I think that's meant to be a tiger tattoo. Oh, he threw shurikens. Okay, so you would be well advised to stay out of ours. Ah! You shouldn't have done that. Now this has become an ego thing. Green is the color of envy, like the man always says, and he ought to know. What are you talking about? Oh, it's nunchucks. Nunchucks and knives and swords versus a gun. Who would win? Ninjas versus samurai. No, wait. Ninjas versus cowboys. So after he threw that shuriken at this guy, the guy whips out a gun. Now, I'm pretty sure he'll win, but you never know when it comes to battle comics and battle manga and action sequences, because in the world of fiction, nothing can defeat a sword. But in the world of reality, nothing can defeat a gun. Oh, I thought he was swinging around nunchucks, right? It kind of looks like it, but it's actually some sort of weird contraption with arms and sticks, I guess. Probably nunchucks, I don't know, it looks weird. Maybe invisible nunchucks with invisible chains, probably. The shuriken shooter when a gunslinger walks in. Throw your shurikens! The shurikens win for some reason. Oh, and then suddenly someone appears. Pay no attention to him, King Tiger. He's just a little parrot chirping for his master. A talking car. Now I've gotta have it. Is the car talking? Oh, it's not a talking car. It's a sexy lady. Woo! This chapter has a lot of superheroes, and I guess it's kind of a weird universe. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be an homage to anything. but if you have any understanding or knowledge of this comic, maybe the references that it's making, I would appreciate it if you can tell me, because I am a dum-dum. I'm a dum-dum. Dum-dum. Dummy. But it's not for sale. I don't buy, lady. I take. Well done. Take this! And then she gives him lead. The best present you can give someone. I despise a man who won't haggle. So, this guy is probably already dead. And from the face paint that we see on them, they are probably General Blair's or the Mask's followers. For some reason, he was able to turn the entire place into his what do you call that? I forgot the word. His city, yes. Thank you, Ghost. It's good to see you again. See, Ghost Omnibus Volume 1. Ah! Alright, I understand. Okay, so I'm not sure, but This chapter is probably an homage to other characters from other comic books. Unfortunately, I am not very familiar with them, so I guess this is like a bonus chapter with the mask in it with a lot of guest characters. That explains why the story beats are kind of slightly, well, not really slightly, quite very much, very, let's just say slightly, yeah. Slightly different from the usual mask fanfare. Usually, you know, mask is funny, but it's also very psychological. Well, this one is also pretty psychological because we have the discussion of it and ego and all that, but quite different. The vibes are very different. Guns are countered by human reaction, but how? Bullets are way too fast. Way too fast. We can't dodge them unless we're ninjas inside comics or manga or anime. He's dead. This waste of good flesh was a follower of the man the street gangs call Ego. They worship him like a god. The mask. The mask in this chapter was referencing the Punisher. Ah, thank you. He came to town about a week ago, and they paint their faces green to resemble his? Yes, I can take you to him, but he's guarded by hundreds of followers, egomaniacs they call themselves. They all need to have their heads examined. He has a fandom! They're called egomaniacs. Oh my god. That is so cool. We're called Wonder Tarts. Well, at least I want to call you guys Wonder Tarts. Egomaniacs. Alice Maniacs. No, that doesn't sound as good. But he has a fandom and they're called egomaniacs. Wow. How IQ one must have to be a princess. Very low IQ. Because when you're rich, you don't need any sense. You don't need any brains when you're rich. It's okay. Money will cover everything. Money will cover everything. Unfortunately, I am low on sense and also money, so I'm a poor princess. I'm destitute. That's all right. We're bringing along a psychiatrist. Ta-da! Look at his bald head. Can you see it? He looks like a little egg. You can't see. Okay, here we go. Little bald head. Alright, so next page. Now, apparently the entire city is under Mask's control. His fandoms. And they call themselves the egomaniacs. After determining our plan of action, I gradually come to understand, to my horror, that the young woman is dead. Ooh, it said that horror has a face and that you must make a friend of horror. And so do I. You're sure we can just waltz in like this? Yes, all the best people shop here. The prices are insane! Haha, get it? Insane. Solid argument, money buys everything, yeah. Yeah, people who say that money can't get you anything or everything, they're wrong. Anything and everything can be bought. Right? Anything and everything can be bought. The question is, can you afford it? Can you afford the price? Nah, just kidding. But it is true. It's a funny world with funny money. How does the song go? Money, money, money. Na 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 na. In a rich man's world. Da 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 da. I can't remember the lyrics. Allura's cult take over a town when? One day. The Wonder Tarts will control the entire world. Okay. Club cart members only. They look like a bunch of vegetarians to me. Let's shoot them. I can't agree more. But I don't really mind vegetarians. I mind vegans. And I hate it. Why would you need to buy substitute nuggets or substitute meat? You don't like meat, right? That's why you're vegan or vegetarian. So why do you want something that resembles meat? What is wrong with you? Eat real vegetables. There's like so many plants and stuff that you can try. Why would you want to buy things that resemble meat? Why would you want to turn plants into a weak, pathetic, pale imitation of meat? You're not supposed to eat meat. I mean, you're the one who wanted to not eat meat. Meat is murder or whatever. I'm sorry, I'm ranting again. Maybe Princess Alice is also the it. Oh no, I kind of forgot what it or ego or super ego stands for. I'm pretty sure we learned about them when I was playing I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream, but right now I've forgotten completely about them. But you know, that is testament to my lacking or non-existent intelligence. Alice Maniac sounds like a very underground unknown metal band. Oh, that makes music about staying on Wonderland with drugs or something like that. Isn't there like a band called Alice in Chains? Alice in Chains? I think I've heard some of their songs, but I'm not very familiar with them. There is a band, Alice in Chains. Pretty cool, right? Just say the word princess and we'll conquer this planet for you. Beef, beef. Well, I'm not really a beef person. I'm more of a chicken and seafood person. Chicken and seafood. No worries. Always good to point out vegans being weirdos. I don't mind it if you really do want to be a vegetarian or a vegan, you know, you have a creed that you want to follow. That is perfectly fine. We're all different people. The point is, you're being very fake about it, and it's very obvious to everyone that you're just doing this because, I don't know, you're a trend. You know, it's not something that you care about. It's not something that you truly believe in. You don't have faith in that. You are simply following something that is parroted by, I don't know, some random internet celebrity. You don't really want to just eat vegetables. You like meat. You like stuff like, chicken or beef or whatever. You do like them. You just for some reason don't want to eat them because of this assumed moral superiority that people feel, that you feel, not people, that you feel when you don't eat meat. And when you tell people, oh, I don't eat meat, I protect the animals. Well, guess what? Animals don't care. Nature is cruel and the animal kingdom is a violent, violent place. They screw each other, they screw their family, they eat their families, they don't care. Like a group of deer, a group of springbucks, you know, like they're like a kind of deer. Okay, so in groups of springbucks, you have one guy, and all of them in the herd. You have one male as the leader, and then all of the other members are females. It's like a huge harem, and they kick out any male because they don't want. I mean, the male kicks out any male because he wants dominion over all the females. You can have like 50 springbucks, 50 deer, and one guy, one male. See? Can you do that in animal? I mean, in the human world? No, you can't do that. You can't do that. Demonica, hello. Hello, hi. Sorry, I was playing a new game. It's okay. Hello. Happy Sunday, welcome. By the way, you're not the only one who has heard an arm bruises. Oh no, are you hurt? Did something happen to your arm? Oh no, I'm so sorry. I hope you get well soon. Oh man. Because they do like meat. They love it even. Yeah, but animals suffer or whatever. Oh man. And then they eat those synthetic weird meat. Yeah, exactly. I mean, you want to eat vegetables, right? So why are you eating something that's supposed to resemble meat? What is the point? Hug the lion while he eats your neck. Yes, show your solidarity to all lions. Look at me, I'm an animal lover. I'm not gonna fight back even when the lion is eating me. Cause I love animals that much. Why can animals have harems and me not? It's just how the world works. The world is unfair. I'm just a little guy. I should have a harem. The world is so cruel. Indeed. Anyways, let's continue. I'm sorry. Ranting again. It's alright. It's all been approved. They think you've come to take him away. I hope that isn't true. So these guys are entering this place in disguises. This is the ghost, the lady that we saw just now. I forgot the psychiatrist's name. And this is the martial artist, Tiger King. I forgot that too. The man feels comfortable with his people. He forgets himself with his people. He's expanded my mind. Oh, the man's a poet sausage maker in the classic sense. So are you like a cannibal? A serial killer? Too much drugs in his system. Oh, by the way, Alice, you didn't have fault of the lake. Oh, it's okay. Thank you. Yeah, I'm so sorry about that though. I'm quite late today. I love the fact that they're acting like if they don't eat the meat, the animals will stand up and sing Hakuna Matata with them. The animals are gonna love them. They're gonna be like Snow White. And I don't mean the modern rebooted one. I meant like the original Snow White. From like the 80s. I forgot when that movie came out. The Walt Disney's Snow White. Not this one. The first animated movie that came out. When was it? Was it in the 60s, 70s? I forgot. Yeah. But they want to be like Snow White, I guess. All animals love Snow White. And so that's why they're vegans or vegetarians, because animals will love them and applaud them for it and give them Reddit updates. I mean, updates. Okay. So they enter this cafeteria. Suddenly he'll grab you and throw you in a corner and say, "How do you know that M is a middle word in hamburger? If you can keep your head cheese when all about you are losing theirs and blaming it on you? Are these supposed to be like normal meat or human meat, my guy?" Yeah, he's insane. Psychiatrist, Mr. Psychiatrist thinks he's insane, and I agree. I'm a little meat cutter. He's a great meat cutter. I should have been a pair of rag bear claws scuttling across silent bakeries. Oh boy. I was just a lowly meat inspector when I met him, with my clipboard and my number 2 pencil and my narrow-minded list of possible violations. And you know what the man said to me? He said, "If you ever inspect my meat again, I'm going to chop you into little pieces." And he meant it. Wow, did he draw that on you? Wow. Huh. Some people are masochists. How does that song go? Some of them want to abuse you. Some of them want to be abused. Ooh. Sweet dreams are made of this. Who am I to disagree? Da 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 da. Sorry. Hi, Primrose. Hello, hello. It's been so long. How are you? Happy Sunday. Late 30s princess. What? Seriously? 30s? By the way, hi, Ice Cream Mouth. Happy Sunday. Snow White came in the 30s? Oh man, I thought maybe like the 70s or the 60s. I have completely forgotten the date. Need another karaoke stream. Your ears will bleed. Princess Snow singing it could get you a copyright strike. Oh no! Not even the lyrics. Ah! I thought it was only the music. Dang. Did you say 1 pound of pickle of? No, I didn't. I never did. Oh no! They know. 1 pound with a pickle of coming right up. Wah! Yep. And the guy lets out the most pathetic squeal ever. And just in case you were thinking of trying anything, Kato, well, suffice to say, this ain't no liverwurst in my hand. Yeah, I can see that. It's a gun, but he has a shurikens out. So who's gonna win, the gun or the shuriken? Every day I praise the Lord for not being a masochist. February of 1938 to be specific. Oh my god, really? It was in the 30s, my lord. I thought 60s or 70s. Though, well, the only thing I know is I think Snow White was the first Walt Disney animation to come out the feature length. The first feature length Walt Disney animation was Snow White, if I'm not mistaken. But I thought it was released either in the 70s or 60s. That was what I thought. 1938. Wow, amazing. No joke, someone got flagged on YouTube for just singing it in their own voice. What? That is so stupid. Then how do people do covers? How? Maybe, that's why a lot of people are doing like translating covers. Like the woman who sang Say So from Doja Cat, but in Japanese. They translate the lyrics into Japanese. People translate the lyrics from one language to another and then they sing it in the translated language so they don't get copyright strike. Okay. Don't even think about it, lady. Good help's too hard to find these days. Get down on the floor, face first. Okay, just don't hurt him. So he drops the shuriken and the lady drops to the floor. And then, so long, suckers! Well, you did say face first. Never say anything. Wait, are those some kind of cannibal maniacs? Not really. They're maniacs, yes. They're called egomaniacs. They call themselves that, but they're subordinates to the mask, who has gone berserk. So they captured these three, but they only managed to capture the psychiatrist. The lady managed to escape. So when I finally come around, I find myself in a slaughterhouse. Classic, classic. It smells like slow death, which is about par for the course in a slaughterhouse. Par for the course in a slaughterhouse. Ooh, raw meat. The smell, terrible. Then I realize that I'm not alone. Is that Carmen San Diego? Green face? Everybody's green face today. Everybody. They're following him. They're following the mask. S&M. Sweet murder. Just kidding, just kidding. Are you an assassin? I'm a psychiatrist. And I'm a clone. Oh. Are you like the real mask? Or are you General Blair, or are you someone else? Probably General Blair, the mask. You're neither. You're an errand boy sent by grocery clerks to collect the bill. But I'm tapped out right now, so maybe we can arrange an easy payment plan of 24 monthly installments. Subscription plans, yuck. I've come here to relieve you of your command, General Blair. Why? Are my methods unsound? There's madness in your methods, sir. Oh, so now you call him sir. Meat tenderizer. Not meat tenderizer. Meat tenderizer. Wow. What is that? What is that? What is inside here? What are you putting on your head? What is that? Do you want to hear my dream? I watch a snail crawl along the edge of a straight razor. That's my dream. That's my nightmare. Oh yeah, and I'm naked at the time, and I can't find my clothes anywhere. Do you have any idea how embarrassing that is with a body like this? And then he throws this to the psychiatrist. I don't know what this is. Is it just water, or is it something else? Hello, thank you for following, Ultimate Boy. Oh. Subscriptions, hate them. Yeah, sucks. Thank you for following. Wow, my follower count, I've reached it. Thank you. Let's continue. If animals happen to wander in here, isn't it our duty to slaughter them? Well, depends on what you mean by duty. We must kill them. We must incinerate them. Pig after pig, cow after cow, insurance salesman after insurance salesman. Now, I disagree with the pig and the cow, but the insurance salesman? You make for a compelling argument, and behind us, we see dead people among the meat. See? Look at this. Look at this. I gotta move myself. Ta-da! Do you see this? People hanging among the meat. Not sure if they're already dead or if they're still hanging on. Get it? Barely hanging on. Okay. I'll stop. Okay. It's water. Okay, it's water. And they call me an assassin. Look. What do you call it when the assassins accuse the assassins, and then those same assassins accuse the other assassins right back? And then the original assassins who accuse the other assassins are accused of being assassins by the assassins who accuse of being assassins? He makes for a compelling argument. Politics. What can you do? Thank you. Those doggone nabobs, they really get my goat. And of course, we see a little goat. Yeah! So the psychiatrist screams in fear. As would I if someone throws a decapitated head of a goat at me. Ugh. The poor thing. It still hasn't grown his horns properly. Look at that. Horns, tiny horns, not yet grown properly, but it's already dead. Goat. Do you like eating mutton? Goat meat. Mutton isn't really my thing. The man really likes you. He doesn't share his pet goat with just anyone. Oh, that's a pet? I thought that's meat for eating. Yeah! And he screams again. He's got something in mind for you. The man is clear in his mind, but his soul is a pea soup. What does that mean? He's dying. He reads Jean Denver lyrics out loud. Yeah! Is that the only thing that you can do? Scream? The poor psychiatrist. I think he's gonna need a psychiatrist himself after this. I mean, what are they gonna say about him when he's gone? That he was a kind man? A wise man? The living end? The cat's pajamas? Bull. Moo. And suddenly we have a performance out of the blue. They're gonna say that he threw the luau to end all luaus. And here we are. The Tiger King, I forgot his name. I have forgotten his name, blah blah. This martial arts dude. He is tied to a fake tree while they roast a goat meat cow. I think that's a goat. Cows are bigger. And yes, they have dancing as well. For some reason. Everybody's insane. Okay. Cowabunga. So is it really a cow? And then we see another hero coming out from the blood. Pretty sure all of these characters are guest characters from other comics, and this chapter is like a guest chapter featuring everyone. But I can't be sure about the origins of all these characters. So yeah. Boo! Is everything alright? Alright, X? I noticed that your costume is slightly bloodier than usual. Wow, sarcasm. I wouldn't have caught that on. Stay out of my way, Ghost. I've come to kill Ego. Oh, that's right. Me and X. Protector of waterfront and all that rot. How boring. Yawn. You've forgotten what it's like to be alive, Ghost. To fight for something you really care about. Well, she's called Ghost for a reason. Is she really dead? Oh, okay. And so, our newcomer, X, appears to save the martial artist and the psychiatrist from getting skewered and burned alive, probably, and eaten, cannibalized. Kiss up to the cook. Hey, isn't that an assassin? Who are you to call someone an assassin, you assassin? He's not an assassin. You're the assassin for calling someone an assassin just for calling someone else an assassin. Everybody's insane. I love it. It's pandemonium. It's chaos. Wow, look at her stomach. Ooh. And now the scene turns even more chaotic, more than the usual. Ha ha ha. I've taught them well. They think only of themselves. If I wasn't so self-centered, this would be incredibly rewarding. No one could save you now anyway. You should have heeded the warning I gave you. Don't remind me. I used up 20 drums of tenderizer swabbing your gold-arm mark of my noggin. But as long as we have to do this thing, I guess we might as well do it in style. Madness, delicious, super fun madness. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, he has a very, very weird looking underwear. Look at that. Funny. Funny. Ladies and gentlemen, for your amazement and delight, I will now perform the most dangerous and fantastical feat ever attempted on any stage with the aid of my lovely assistant. I will separate my body into 7 distinct pieces and I will lift it all the tail. And then, just when you think you have been dazzled beyond all human reckoning, I will reconstitute myself before your very eyes. Don't count on it, you freak. Oh, I think you're gonna eat your words later on, my friend. Whoa! And now, we are treated with a nice segment. Get it, because he's being cut into pieces okay, I'm sorry. Imagine, you will, a nice classical tune as this man cuts, rips, slices, slashes the mass into delicious pieces. Da 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 da! Swish, swish, slash, slash, da 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 da! Swish, slash, 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 slash. I have never seen a man so broken up and ripped apart. Literally. Oh, look at that. And even the army wanted him dead, and that's who he always took his orders from anyway. Where I am, what's happened to me? Huh? General Blair? Alright, for some reason he got out. What is this? He's all white and sort of... Huh. No. He's all white and pale. Is he dead? Is he a ghost? Where am I? What's happened to me? Dr. Schneider? Who tied you up? It's me, General Blair. Don't you recognize me? Oh, he's a ghost. He can't see you. You're a ghost, just like me. What? You mean I'm invisible? And immaterial? Like in a cartoon? Disconcerting, ain't it? But you'll get used to it. In a century or two. Oh, you really are a ghost. So General Blair turns into a ghost. He's dead. Even though he has a mask on, he is, for some reason, dead. And he finds himself unable to touch anything. Oh, I'm starting to remember now. I did this to myself. I threw my life away. By working for the government. What? The woman is dead gay? Apparently, she's like, that's her superpower. She's a ghost. And she calls herself that. She calls herself Ghost, and she probably has ghost-like powers. She has her own comic, but I think, but I'm not sure what, because I have never read it. No. Yeah, well, at least you weren't murdered, but don't let me interrupt your little self-pity party. You men kill me in more ways than one. Murdered? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be so rude, but please tell me, is this what it's like to be dead, so cold and empty? How do you stand it? Where do you live? I sleep in a crypt. Do you have any other questions? So much anger. That's why you're still here, isn't it? Why? We're both still here. Poor things. Poor things. And then suddenly he fades away? Slides away? What's happening to him? He's turning weird. Is he returning to the mask? Yes. The powers of the mask keep him alive, even after he's been slashed and diced into pieces. Ta-da! I thought this lady was a reference to Moon Knight. Now I'm not sure. Me too. I don't know anything. I'm just enjoying the wild ride. Ta-da! And now, for my grand finale, so to speak, I shall use this ordinary microphone to make myself, this building, and everyone in it disappear completely and for all time. And that means dead, probably. You see, I have just realized, thanks to a tiny voice inside my head, that I am a terrible menace to mankind. Me too! And as such, the only person who has any chance of stopping me is me. And I must be stopped. So, base the eagle, commence fire strike, target 019er. Repeat, commence fire strike, target 019er. Oh my god, that's an active military alert code. Within minutes, this entire place will be reduced to ashes. See, dead. So, I guess in a moment, having received his moment of clarity, he decides to Canadian healthcare himself, as well as everyone in this building via bombs, explosions. And Ghost arrives. Hold still and I'll cut you loose, King Tiger. Oh, nothing could be finer than to napalm 019er in the morning. So everyone realizes that they're gonna die, and so they're trying to make a run for it. So much for calling yourselves egomaniacs. Terrible fandom. Don't worry, Dr. Schneider. I'll get you out of here. Hurry! I can hear the helicopters in the distance already. Nothing could be sweeter than to sizzle like fajitas in the morning. Everybody! Hey, don't mess with me, man. I've got to get this cold cut platter into the wall before all hell breaks. No, not the sewage! Run, you crazy man! You're gonna die! And he's trying to save you, but to be fair, I don't think he needs to be saved. He's too far gone. He's insane. Just let him end his misery already. Oh boy. What's that music? It's Arcadian rhythms. It really scares the bejesus out of the natives. And the helicopters arrive. Hey, Johnson. Johnson. What is that? Is that a dog? Is that a dog? It's not a horse, is it? What on earth is a dog doing here? Is that a horse? Dog? Huh? Nani kore? What? Alright. And we are entering a new chapter. Well, not really a new chapter, the continuation of this. Did you hear about what happened in Arcadia last week? Everything exploded. Yeah, just like Steel Harbor the week before. So these two places have been ruined by the mask, and now we move on to a new target. If that green-faced turd came to Golden City, he wouldn't last a day. That's for sure. Grace would kick his butt so fast he'd be begging for mercy. Oh boy. Speak of the devil. Greetings, tiny mortals. With my telescopic hearing, I overheard your derogatory comments about my person. Ah! Hello, Sean. Good evening. Good evening to you too. Am I late? Not really, not at all. Well, at least I don't think so. Hello. Welcome to my comic reading stream. Hope you enjoy yourself. We are quite far away, and this is like a chapter, a continuation of the chapter that I read like 3-4 weeks ago, a month ago. So I hope you can enjoy yourself. Welcome, and I shall continue. Okay? But rest assured that I have long since transcended the human plane and now possess the power to rise above such, I don't know how to pronounce this word, provocation. My name is unpronounceable to your fleshy tongues, but you may address me henceforth as the hero formerly known as Super Ego. You're so long-winded. I can't pronounce things. Oh no! Now take me to this Grace wuss so I can wipe the floor with her. If you're this hero formerly known as Super Ego, then what are we supposed to call you now? He looks like a big lounge lizard to me. Or how about the Crimson Creep, but he's green? If you little juvenile delinquent graffiti artist know what's good for you, you'll call me Sir. You mean like Sir Cuss Clown or Sir Plus Cheese? Kids. Super Elvis Presley, man. Too long. No, wait a minute. I've got it. You're Sir? Sir what? Coach. Circumcision. Oh. They were waiting to do the punchline. Wait for it. No. Yes, another brilliant use of the sewer bath gambit. But yours truly. Kids are not afraid. Kids. Ajahn-sama, you're an amazing, adorable, beautiful kitty pa. Hello, kami na you too. Hello. Happy Sunday. Welcome to my comic reading stream. Hey. And I hope you enjoy yourself. Now, after throwing the two children inside the sewers, give my regards to the foreman at the sanitation plant, suckers. Suddenly, someone appears, probably Grace. She comes in through a strange gray-looking portal. Also, look, floating boobies. What's going on here? You just missed it. I flushed two no-good kids down that manhole. Oh, they're here. I didn't miss anything, but I was wondering how you'd like it if someone dropped you down like a deep, dark hole. Blah, blah, blah. I guess we'll never know, lady, because I can fly. Nya. Not inside a dimensional portal, you can't. Yeah! So that's her power, Grace. Grace's power is portals. Boy, he's really picking up speed. Yes, this looks like a good spot. Hand me that can of spray paint, boy. Gee, Grace, we never thought we'd see you marking up a wall. No harm done, because you two are going to spend your next 20 weekends painting over this and all of the other walls you've defaced with gravity. Graffiti. I keep pronouncing it as gravity. That's your punishment. And this is his. Kapow! Oh boy. She smashes his head inside the wall. Beautiful. Golden City Rules. So the lesson, boys, is to do unto others as they would do unto you. That may not be according to Hoyle, but this is my city and I make the rules. Woo! And we return to this guy. Here he is. First, he was a thief. And then he tried to change his ways, and then he became an ice cream seller, if I'm not mistaken. And then he got a bit insane, and he became like a sausage cutter thingy, whatever. And now he's back here. I'm not sure if he's still insane or not. You new in town, pal? Just got in this morning from Arcadia. Isn't that where they had that trouble with that green-headed freak? He's everywhere I go, like some kind of mystical curse. It's really my own fault. Play with fire and you're bound to get burned. You've just had too much to drink, and I can't say as I blame you. I never used to drink when I was with my old pal Barney. Barney's dead, though. Hello, Star. Hello. Welcome to my comic reading stream. Hello. And happy Sunday. Since he's been gone, you might say I've kind of lost my way. This is a picture of us during the good old days. Why, that's Barney Shepherd. You knew him? Knew him? Why, he's sitting right over there. What the heck? He's not dead? I thought you said he was dead. I suspect at first that it must be some kind of cruel practical joke. After everything that's happened to me since I came to this alternate dimension, I'm ready for anything. Anything but this? Barney? Is it really you? Tommy? Tommy Haynes? Oh wow. I did not expect something this heartwarming. It's been so long. I thought you were dead. And I was sure that you were, Barney. He's not my Barney, and I'm not his Tommy. We're just familiar echoes of two old friends from very different worlds. But some things are the same everywhere, and I know now that I've found my way again. Oh. So after he found the mask, he jumped into an alternate dimension where his old friend is still alive. Maybe himself in this alternate dimension is already dead. Who knows? Okumono, president of the Alice fan club. Hey, no, you're gonna make me blush. Stop it! I'm embarrassed. Just kidding. Aw, thank you. And we return to the mask. No more heartwarming sessions. Wow, where's a good chiropractor when you need one? Guess I'll just have to toot my own horn. Literally. He inflated himself. Beautiful. Fortunately, I was wearing my helmet at the time of the crash. And it's lucky for her that she didn't try to step on my blue suede shoes. But she's still there. Thanks for the grace period, honey cakes. The king is ready to take you on now. But no kicking below the belt, okay? Because I've had bad luck recently with women in that area. In the previous chapter, he was kicked in the nuts and literally flew across town because of that. Tea time! Ooh. Drinking time. Yeah. Hydrate! That's what they call it. Oh, that's good. Yum, yum, yum. Alright, let's continue. Adi? Ooh. Relax, I wouldn't dirty my hands on the likes of you. Warmaker, wow, that is one name. Warmaker, woo! Warmaker will finish you off while I see these two safely home. Sure, Grace, you just skedaddle and I'll wait around for your Mr. Warmaker to paddle my bottom. Warmaker, I'd sure like to meet the goon with that name. Well, here he is. Guess who? Uh-oh. First of all, you are certainly well armed, and you're awfully big, and grotesquely ugly. So you must be Satan? Well, close. War Maker is here to paddle your bottom, just as you wanted. Oh, he's like a cybernetic guy. Oh, okay. Pretty cool. You're close. I'm the guy who's gonna send you straight to hell. Aw, not the brick wall again. This is getting old. Well, you know, if it works, it works. So he shoots the crap out of him. Blam, 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 blam. From his cybernetic arm. Ooh, okay. He has wires in them. Oh, I thought you were just gonna punch him, but you're like a robot cyborg thing. Skyrim cyborg, yeah, perfect. Hello, people. Who is you? I don't know. Who do you think I am? Hello, happy Sunday. Hello, thank you. Oh, I'm late again. Hi, Alice. Don't worry, I'm also late today. I started a bit late. Meh. I apologize if I left too early yesterday. So sleepy. No, it's okay. Don't worry about it. It's okay. I'm really happy that you dropped by my stream. Yeah, don't worry about it, guys. Like, actually, you know what? In my stream, if you do get bored and you do get sleepy and you want to leave or something, I don't mind at all. Seriously, yeah. Do as you please, but you know, don't go against TOS, I guess. I am sincerely happy that you guys actually came to my stream and joined me in my silly activities. So yeah. Hello. How are you? I'm doing fine. How are you? Happy Sunday. So far, the father. I can't speak. Good Lord. So far, the father. I cannot speak. Father. Okay, father-daughter match was my favorite. Yeah, mine too. But the intentional heavy-handed theming in this one is beautiful. I think this one is just, you know, it's different from the usual chapters. I think it's just a funny chapter with a lot of guest characters, like making fun of superhero cliches, I suppose. Excuse me. I should be cooking right now. Actually, I'm really hungry right now. Go and cook. Eat. I just ate, so I'm perfectly full right now. I am pretty thirsty though, so I have like a lot of a huge cup with me. But the drink's almost finished. Yeah. I think I'm gonna have to make a new cup after this. Refill my drink. I feel happy watching your streams. Aw, thank you. I cannot pronounce things at all. Let him cook. Cook now. Cook or be cooked. Alright, so after our General Blair gets slammed inside the wall once again, we return to... What was his name again? Tiger King, probably. I forgot. To our psychiatrist and his trusty martial artist sidekick. I cannot speak. What are you drinking today, Princess? The usual scotch? Yes, indeed. Chubby Alice? No, how dare you call me fat? No. Over there, that's got to be him. So they see an explosion from afar, and they aptly guess that yes, the mask is right there. Yes, his mystical aura is unmistakable. It's how I knew that he survived that firestorm back in Arcadia. And if he could survive that one, this thing may be indestructible, King Tiger, but that man inside that mask isn't. General Blair considered Golden City the superego of our divided nation, so that's how he'll manifest himself here. The superego is the mostly unconscious part of the psyche that censors and restrains the ego and is composed of the ego, ideal, and the conscience. Ooh. As Blair's psychiatrist, there's a chance I can get through to him here and appeal to that conscience. Ooh. It's courageous of you to try, Dr. Snyder, and I do believe that such examples of self-sacrifice tend to bring out the best in others. How many times does this make? How many does this make? One for every weekend that wench sentences to. Grace bites! Kids! Kids, stop it! I love him a little chubby. I like him big. I like him chunky. I like him big. It's something something. Something something. Okay, I forgot the lyrics. Da 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 da. I like him big. I like him chunky. I like him big. It's something something. Some way she moves. Da 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 da. Somewhere, somewhere. Da, 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 da. Okay. Bless you, Alice Hiccups. Alice may be made out of water 100%. Well, 70%. Just kidding. Big Mom is a baddie and she's chubby. I love to see chubby eyes. No! I'm fed up. Continuing on. Wow, he must have hit a gas main. I thought they were all turned off when these projects are condemned. There's no sign of him. Well, hey, I didn't need a building to fall on me. Huh? But you obviously do. So, General Blair, our mask, pushes a building on this guy, Skyrim Cyborg, or War Maker as he calls himself. Very, very tuney, if I have to say. You know when you call yourself and you give yourself a name that's meant to be like that intimidating, it stops being intimidating. You know? Like if you call yourself War Maker, I mean yeah, kind of scary, but actually not really. But if you call yourself like Steve the Destructor, then yes, I would be afraid of you. I would be very, very afraid. But if you're gonna call yourself War Maker, the Destructor, the Annihilator, then I'm probably not gonna be that scared. But if you call yourself like Steve or Kevin the Slaughterer, Kevin the Annihilator, then yes, you would be scary. Oh, Alec and Brady from Nike. Man, I've been seeing them so many times. They're everywhere I go on the internet. Don't worry, princess. No matter how chubby you'll get, we all know that you'll still stay perfectly flat. Well, yeah, I'm 2D. Get it? Get it? Oh, God. And me? Of course I'll be flat. I'm 2D. I'm literally in a different dimension. Do you look smacks Alice? Zoomer language. My kryptonite. The greater the mass, the greater the force of attraction. You architects. Ooh, and we... Alright, so we move on to a scene with Tommy and his newly reunited friend Barney, showing him his apartment. And behind is the aftermath of General Blair's battle with Warhammer that for some reason neither of them noticed this. Here it is, kid, the power center of my empire. Holy cow, Barney, you really are a mogul. Wow. I guess the tuxedo says it. Look at the backgrounds. The buildings are falling down like dominoes, but none of them notice anything. And soon to be a mega mogul, I used my political connections to get that adjacent housing project condemned and bought the property for a song. Looks like they've started tearing it down already. What was wrong with it? No, it's not them. It's someone else. Nothing except that it gave low-income losers an affordable and decent place to live. The audacity of it all. We should all die. We should all... I can't say that. We should all Canadian healthcare ourselves. Down with affordable housing. How dare you not be rich? How dare you not have money to buy current houses? How dare you not have savings to buy a house of your own in 2025? There's no money in that, but there'll be plenty rolling from the development that replaces it. Shepherd Square. Ignore the sounds. Warmaker might work better as a spaceship name instead, or a jet fighter name. Right? I agree. But like as like a stage name or a hero name, that's a bit too cringe for me. Like too try hard. Too try hard. You mean 1991? God dang it, nothing changed. Oh my god, low income losers, that's me, it's me, it's me, I get you, me too. Hi Akae, hello, happy Sunday. There's Canadian healthcare in Wonderland, Alice, yeah. Canadian healthcare is universal. Curse you for not having money. And I want my old pal and on the ground floor with me as my executive vice president at a starting salary of $2 million per annum. Gosh, Barney. Well, it's the brass ring, kid. Better grab it. What the hell, I'm in. That's great, Tommy. I knew the minute I saw you that today was my lucky what? Starting salary of $2 million? $2 million? Where can I get this job? How do I get this job? Please. I may be a princess, but I am in dire need of money. Curses! Curses! Buildings made of gold. They're all falling down. Like London Bridge. We are hearing gunshots in the background. There's a war going on. Nah, just kidding. My neighbors are just kind of meh. Skill issue! Kushayaru! Look, London Bridge. Well, not really London Bridge. More like a Golden City. It's falling down, falling down. Na 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 na. My fair lady. Well, there's no fair lady here, but everything's dying. No, not the low-income houses. Not the affordable housing. I'm sorry, I wasn't born rich. No, I don't have any homes, and the government isn't gonna compensate them for this. No. Now you're gonna be homeless. 2 million makes you set for life, right? Yeah. And that was his starting salary. Just as Barney. Just as Tommy thought that life is turning out for the better. He has reunited with his friend. He's gonna get a job that's gonna give him 2 million. 2 million. And that job is gone. And Barney is also gone again. Ground floor. Barney's dead now. And for some reason, Tommy is alive. He survived. Husband, you didn't invest in crypto back in 2010. Now we shall be homeless. It reminds me of that dude in Marvel, DC, called Hate Monger, who once built a ray to turn everyone in the world racist. His name is pretty cool. He doesn't need that ray. We're all deep down racers. It's alright, you know, just... Well, no, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. Waifu, you spent all our money on gacha, man. Now we are homeless. Homeless. You spent all your money on your 2D waifus, 2D husbandos, and now we are homeless. Domino free house and lot. Congrats, that guy. I guess that's what happens when you try to destroy affordable housing. Bernie is probably dead somewhere here. And now back to the battle between General Blair and Warmaker, who's probably dead by now. Nipples. Man nipples. Man nipples. Chikubi dayo. Chikubi. Well, I don't know why this is the first thing that I paid attention to, but for some reason I was very distracted by it. General Blair! You're just in time, Sydney. I need your opinion. Is this me or is it just too Norse god for words? Too much, man. I think you're better off without it. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the man inside you. When he first came to me for help, I told him we could take a leap of faith together. I'm here to take that leap right now. Sydney, that's just beautiful. And you're right. Deep down, inside, I have been yearning to reclaim that lost opportunity. So let's head back to that Chazra vortex and make it a double dip this time. No, that's not what I meant. Oh, and they're back here. Looks like the intruders are headed for level 13. Lock and load, men. This worked out better than I expected. I knew those guys were after the mask, but I never expected them to bring me back here. Oh, it's Tommy again. Tommy survived, and Tommy somehow he got a car and he returned to this base. Sometimes to take one step forward, you have to take 2 steps back. Come on, Sydney. It's not like I'm asking you to skinny dip. He's crazy. Somebody shoot him. Well, no, guns are not gonna do anything to him, unfortunately. So we are back to square one from the first place that we saw in the beginning of the chapter. Hama. Alice is cute as always. Thank you. Oh, okay. And suddenly, General Blair removes that mask. He is removing that mask without any prompting. Okay, really, Doctor, is that any way to talk about your favorite patient? I've always had your best interest at heart, General Blair. Why else would I be here? Don't insult me, Sydney. I may be a little unbalanced, but I'm career military. Do you think I don't know what orders they gave you? And General Blair kicks the crap out of Dr. Sydney, who probably deserves it. The army never passes up a chance to acquire a new weapon. If I wasn't standing on this ledge, one of those soldiers would have obeyed the shoot to kill command already. It's funny. Last time, I jumped because I had lost hope for this world. And this time, I'm doing it because I've gained it back again. Oh. So, the adventures with the mask has given our General Blair some sort of enlightenment and epiphany, I guess. Chat praiser more, yay! No, Charlie, you don't have to do it. The world needs good men like you, yeah, to exploit. Don't listen to them, General Blair or Charlie. Don't listen to him. You're right about the army's orders, of course, but the hell with them. You've obviously grown from this experience enough to realize your own value and stand up to an unfeeling chain of command. So just throw the damn thing away, Charlie. You're what's important. You. You have the power. Don't destroy what's best about this world. Save yourself, Charlie, and let the damn thing burn. Throw it. Sucker! And then, just when you think the psychiatrist was actually trying to help our protagonist, he jumps into the vortex together with the mask. No! Charlie jumps after him for some reason. However, Tiger King throws an arrow and pulls Charlie up. Not while there's breath in my body, Sydney. No. Let me go, you madman. I can still get it if you'll only let me go. I'll make you let me go. No, you won't, Sydney, and you'll never get it either. But I finally do, which is why I'm hanging on to you for dear life. Sydney wants that mask. We finally took our leap of faith together, Sydney. You might not be the best drink around, but you sure made a believer out of me. Ooh! So much personality. Wonder Tart, spell it with a T. So that YouTube doesn't flag you. No, seriously, YouTube flags a lot of comments. Like if you say no words, if you say no words, then your comment's not gonna appear. Look, what's that? Here goes nothing. While Charlie and Dr. Sydney are fighting, well, not really fighting, you know, they're trying to pull each other up, Tommy suddenly comes here and then jumps down together with the mask. Here goes nothing. Geronimo! I've never moved like this before, but it helps to know where you're going. And exactly what you'll face when you get there. So as he jumps down, his face merges with the mask. And take cover, everybody! He's going for a belly flop! And of course, we get a little, a literal visual, visual reference of that pun. I'd like to see that big Wim Shamley try this. Shamu? Shamley? I can't see this. Shamu, probably. And we're back to square one again. So this was originally, this is the first chapter. This is the first page of this chapter, where we have Tommy trying to break into a bank and stealing things from it. But now he's back. He's back. He's back from his adventures in the alternate dimension, and he's going to return the mask. Look what I'm doing, Barney. Pretty crazy, huh? Even tripped the alarm before I took it out. This is the police. Come out with your hands up. We have you completely surrounded. Hey, Robbie, I think it's the same guy as before. Hold your horses, Robbie. I'll be out in a minute. To be or not to be? Guess this answers that question, huh, Barney? In more ways than one. Give yourself up. There's no other way out. I've already given myself up, Robbie, and this is the other way out. I think, you know, it does not take a genius to understand what this implies. So after the insane adventures, Tommy no longer has the will to live on, and he ends himself on his own terms. I legitimately thought that's what we were. Wonder Tarts make more sense now. It was Wonder Tarts with a T, but you know, it is funny to say that word. Spell it with a T, with a T. And that is the end of the chapter. Woo! So the ending of the chapter is our protagonist, our real protagonist in a way. I guess we could call him the primary protagonist. The secondary protagonist was General Blair, whom we see in the alternate world. And then we also have Tommy, the first guy that we see in this chapter, who ends up killing himself after his adventures with the mask. This thing induces insanity. So usually, if you cannot, if you can't take it, then it will consume you and it'll do this kind of stuff to you. Ends you. It makes you end yourself. And in many ways, either someone ends you, or you end yourself, or you understand that you know, you need to turn over a new leaf. The best ending was the chapter with the father and daughter. That was the best ending in this entire mask universe, mask story. But as for everyone else, as for most people, they either end up dead or traumatized. And in this guy's case and Tommy's case, dead. Goodbye, Tommy. And so, we have reached the end of the chapter. And we have a very, very nice wallpaper. For the next chapter, Southern Discomfort. But we shall read this next time. For now, we will end here. And I will give my my thoughts on this chapter. Yeah, and maybe we can like go back and see the first page as well. Hola, hola, Alice. Hello, Cozy Wave. And everyone. Hello, everyone. I want to wish a Salama Haraya Idul Fitri. Oh, thank you, thank you. Remind me the question, to be or not to be. Let's hope everything gets better for the Yapping Queen. Ego, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, everybody. And thank you for the wishes, Cozy Wave. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you.
Nice, nice.
Oh, what's up? Oh, thank you. Oh no, but I don't deserve it. I'm so sorry. Thank you. Oh no, I don't deserve it. Thank you so much, but I don't deserve it. I don't have anything to offer. But thank you. Read lewd manga, but me cabbie. Nom nom. So that is the end of this chapter. It is a pretty long chapter, as with all of the chapters in this comic. So let's go back. Let's go back to the first. Oh man, okay. So this chapter, in this chapter, we have a lot of characters who are superheroes. I think they are meant. I muted myself. God, I didn't notice. Sorry. Thank you. Yes, I was muted. Thank you. Gunshots. I live in Detroit. Oh no. Okay. Sorry for that. Okay. My bad. Okay. I was talking unmuted. Oh my god. Thank you for mentioning it. Yeah, it's back on. I'm sorry. No. You deserve way more. Aw, thank you. Keeping the rent low in the neighborhood. I see. Yes. No, I was talking about the chapter. So this is the chapter that we have been reading this entire time. World Tour. And it is fairly different from the normal chapters in the mask, because it's usually psychological in nature. This one is also very psychological in nature, but more whimsical. I think more funny. I mean it is funny, with all the dark humor, but this one is like more comical, more like Looney Tunes ish, if you get what I'm saying. Yeah. So in this chapter, I am thinking that a lot of the characters in this chapter are probably guest characters from other comics and other stories, but I am not familiar with them, so I can't say anything about them. The sound can't handle Alice yapping. Oh no. So the first page of this chapter, you see, we see Tommy. The first page is exactly the same as the second last page here before the chapter ends, which is Mate. Alright, where is it? Ta-da! See? So this is the second last page. It is exactly like the first page, in which we are introduced to our main character, who ends up killing him. I mean, can't say the word. Screw it. Who ends up ending himself, shooting himself in the face. I'm sad that I missed the stream. Work got in the way. Damn your responsibilities. I know. Work sucks, but we need the money because none of us can afford houses in 2025 or 1991, I guess. I'll catch up with the bar. Thank you. As I was saying, we need more yappening, Alice. We love talking with you. Aw, thank you. Aw, you're making me blush. Created so much heroes just to be cannon fodder. Yeah, all of them. Well, none of them died, but they were injured. This guy is the only one who died, I think. So that is the end of the chapter. Pretty. I have said it, but let me say it again. Pretty Looney Tunes-esque. You know, very cartoony. Way more than the usual chapters. Usually the chapters are more grounded. And the only cartoony-ish, the only cartoony character in a way is the mask, but in a very horrific way, of course. But in this chapter, everyone's like a cartoon. You know, you have like superheroes, martial artists with like magical kung fu powers. Yeah, hama. What indeed. So that is all for this chapter. We have finally ended this chapter. Quite pleasant, I would say. Enjoyable reading, but I preferred the previous chapter that we read before this, the one with the father and daughter. I forgot their names. Despite that being one of my favorite chapters, their names escape me at the moment. Something I forgot, but that was my favorite chapter in this entire show, and this will be our next chapter, Sudden Discomfort. So next time when I do another comic reading, we will continue with this chapter. Our protagonist, our mask, is probably somewhere in the southern jungles. You know, from that name alone and the pictures, we can assume that crocodiles. Baby crocodiles. I don't know the difference between crocodiles and alligators. To be fair, some people say it's the snout and it's the shape of the face. But I think, you know, if I run into an alligator or a crocodile, I would be too scared to be able to make any distinctions. He's turning into a predator. Yeah, he is. Boom, baby, let's go back. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Oh no, my face. My beautiful face. There we go. Bask in the glory of my beauty. Well, no. Hello. Looks like we will never be able to afford houses. Dang it. Why can't we be born rich? No. I feel so bad when I can watch Princess Peach. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate it for everyone who has stuck with me from the very beginning. I'm not very good at streaming and at planning content and all that, but I still do enjoy it, and I really would like to get better at it. As corny as that sounds, yes, and get better at pronouncing things because, yeah, terrible pronunciation. Yeah, these comics are fun, but have you tried Kafka? Kafka as in what? The guy who wrote the stories? You know, the guy who made, what was it? The story about the man who turned into a bug, and the other one was the guy who got into like a funny courtroom drama judgment thingy. I forgot. You're literally one of my favorite streamers. Oh man, and I watch a lot of them. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. I think this takes place in the Southern America. Ooh, alligators are in America. Oh, master crocodile hunter. So is it a crocodile or an alligator? Which is it? What about in Florida? Don't you have a lot of crocodiles in Florida? Or are they alligators and not crocodiles? Hey Alice, hello Chaos. Hello. That is one badass cover, right? I really like the art in this comic. It is really good. It's really good. Wallpaper worthy. Yeah. Something tells me you would love reading the 2000 AD Judge Dredd comics. I have never read that. Never. But I have heard of it. The title sounds familiar. I have probably heard it somewhere, but I've never read it. When even the princess isn't born rich. When I was born, the kingdom and the royal family were down on our luck. We are running out of finances. Our treasury, it's empty. Our coffers, empty. Nothing. Yes, the Metamorphosis, oh, that's what it's called? It's the novel you were talking about, and not the Gunner waves I'm thinking about. Did you ever think about S&M? When I was way younger in my cringe era, it was one of my favorite things. You know, gore and S&M and edgy stuff. God, that was painfully cringe of me. But you know how it is. When you get older, you're like, ah, okay, yeah, that was a phase. That was a phase. That was a phase. Florida mask. Unrelated princess, but what's your favorite Pokemon? Oh, you know Pokemon is very, very famous, but I'm I mean I watched it as a kid, but it's not really something that I like that much. Yeah, you know, it's like the big stuff alongside you know, stuff like Dragon Ball and Sailor Moon, that kind of thing. But Sailor Moon, watched it as a kid, but not really into it. I didn't like Usagi. Pokemon, I was more of a Digimon fan, to be fair. Pokemon's okay, but Digimon, I like Digimon way better. So Pokemon, huh? A favorite Pokemon. I can't be sure about the new generation of Pokemons, cause I can't really remember them. My favorite Pokemon, I never thought of it. I guess when I was like Pikachu back then. Yeah, vanilla, very boring answer, but I can't think of a favorite Pokemon, to be fair. Cause I don't really care about Pokemon. I don't really care much about Pokemon. I understand the craze surrounding it, but it's not really my thing. I'm more of a Digimon fan. I loved Digimon as a kid. Yeah, me too. I was fortunate enough to watch Digimon with its original soundtrack, and not. You know what? If you like English Digimon, then I question your taste, because the soundtrack for English Digimon was just awful, in my opinion. I didn't know they replaced the songs and the themes in the English version of Digimon. So when I first heard it, I was like, what is this abomination? What is this abomination? Why would you do that? The songs in the Japanese version are so good. Na 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 na. You know? I can't remember the lyrics. どんな願いを嘘じゃないきっと叶うから Show me your brave heart あんなのことって You know, you have that song when the Digimons evolve, you know? This is one of my wishes. Aw, thank you. I can only say thank you because I don't know how else to respond to that. Oh man, thank you. I don't deserve to be anyone's Oshi though. Yada na. I suck. It was quite dark, Digimon. Yeah, it was good. I liked it a lot. I guess, you know, ironically, Pokemon, it's funny, but you know, it's not as serious as Digimon. I guess maybe that's why I didn't like it. But the Pokemon anime was one thing, but the Pokemon manga, the Pokemon manga was so good. The Pokemon manga. But I don't care about the animes or the card games in general, but I remember I had this phase where I read every Pokemon manga in existence, you know, Fire Red, Leaf Green, and also, you know, Red and Blue, Red and Green. It was Red and Green, and then you have Pokemon Yellow. You know they have like manga adaptations. The mangas are so good. The Pokemon mangas, they are reminiscent of Digimon style storytelling. So I really liked it. The anime is completely different from the manga, but the Pokemon mangas are so good. You guys should try read them. I remember enjoying them and binging on them. Oh man, read everything. I think I still do remember the characters. Though barely, because it's been a long time. You know, first you have Red, and then Green, the guy, and then Blue. Blue was the girl, but I think in the English version, for some reason they changed him. He was Blue in the English version, but in the anime he was Gary Yoke. Man. But the Pokemon mangas are good, but the Pokemon anime, not really my thing at all. You can never be prepared enough for someone calling you an Oshi, I agree. Eocene Epoch, what's that? Oh no, I think don't forget, we're going to explore the female dating strategy subreddit. Oh man, yeah, let's do that soon. The difference between an alligator and crocodile is one says see you later and the other says after a while. See you later, alligator. You're the only streamer I watch. Wow. Alligators are in Florida. Oh. I'm a goofball. I enjoy watching this goofball, Alice. Thank you. Gators have a round snout and crocs have a square snout. I think, when either of them are attacking you, none of us can make that distinction in time. Largest crocodile recorded is 23 feet. Well, they are the dinosaurs that still exist for millions and millions years. I think the ancient crocodile. There's this. It's called there's this species of ancient crocodile that has long legs and that can run really fast on land. I think it's called Kinkana, and it's spelled Q-U-I-N-K-A-N-A if I'm not mistaken, or maybe I am. But there's like this giant land crocodile that can also swim and that can run really, really fast on land and that has long legs. Yeah, and it's super huge too. Digimon deserves more fame. Digimon is actually very, very popular, but I think I'm happy with it not being as popular as Pokemon in the Western fandom, because I would prefer to gatekeep the things that I like for now. Yeah. And then to be fair, ironically, someone like me who's like an anti-furry, Digimon is like the furry thing, Well, they have, to be fair, they have humanoids and stuff, so maybe less furry than Pokemon. Yeah, less furry than Pokemon actually. Let's say Velociraptor. Really? Oh, no. But there is an ancient crocodile. It's a crocodile, but it has long legs. Yeah, but it's not a Velociraptor. Land crocodile. Yeah, but there is. I'm serious. There is. I'm pretty sure humans are closer to dinosaurs than crocodiles. I thought it was birds. I thought it was birds, and that's why they're called raptors. Birds. I have friends. I don't have Oshi, I have friends. I love Jesse and James. It reminds me of someone. I've read the old Pokemon comics. It was pretty good, right? It was very fun. I enjoyed Pokemon Silver and something Sapphire. Oh, I forgot. But there was this Pokemon couple that I really enjoyed. I forgot. Was it Ruby? Yes, Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire. I read that. I liked their relationship. It was very nice. It was very, very nice. I enjoyed it. But I remember liking the Pokemon comics a lot. But I did not like the anime that much. The anime was a bit too childish for me. I mean, well, it is meant for kids, so that was very ironic for me to say that. But back then, yeah, I didn't like it. Didn't like it that much. New Pokemon when Pikachu became a girl. What? Pikachu became a girl? Oh no. I wish Digimon was more famous than it is. For me, no. I think I'm happy with Digimon staying the way it is. I love Dragon Ball. Ooh, Digimon Digital Monsters are the champion. God, I do remember the soundtrack. Something. Wait, how does it go? In the English version. Da 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 da. I think that's how it went. Da 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 da. Yeah, and they call the evolution, right? The Digimon evolution. They called it Digivolve. That was so cringe. Like in the original Japanese dub, they just said evolution. That's it. There's no special cringe terms for it. They just call it evolve. That's it. But in the English version, they just had to say, oh, the Digi-Destin and the Digivolve. Like, oh my god, Digi, shut up, man. That's so lame. Just call them Destined Children or Evolve. God. Ending already? Just a bit. I was yapping about Digimon, sorry. I played Digimon Adventures RPG, and every time Braveheart played when they evolve, it sent chills down my spine. Right. Oh god, I love this song. Na na da 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 da. I only remember this part. I blabbed it before I sang it before. Donane ga iyo, uso janai, kitto kanau kara. Show me your brave heart. Cringe is fun, yeah. Be free, be cringe. That was the age of Crocs. Base, this is probably the best answer I could hope for. Toy, Agumon, and Devimon were my favorites. Ooh, Pokemon is usually the safest question to go for because of its popularity. Yeah. I guess. Ironically, you know, it's both kind of normie and kind of dangerous because, you know, furries and stuff. Yeah. I mean, when it comes to like popular stuff, I guess Mario. You've got like Super Mario, Nintendo. Generally, Nintendo stuff is really popular. For some reason, everybody likes it. Super Mario, yeah. Nintendo, basically. I'm kinda tired of the cabbit thing. Oh no, I have been uncabited. I have been uncabited. The last Alice karaoke got flagged by YouTube. Yeah, I think for karaoke, a lot of people do unarchived stuff, but I'm afraid of getting like flagged during streaming because it has happened once. So I'm not really sure how to do it. I have no idea how to do it properly without getting flagged by YouTube. Seriously. Hama. That was the age of crocodiles. I guess, you know, they called it like many terms, right? Like Pliocene. I can't remember. I don't know jack about prehistoric eras, but I love to listen about them, but I don't know anything about them. You know, you have like giant animals. You have the saber-tooth tiger, smilodons, you know, popular stuff. Yeah, and the giant woolly mammals and all that, you know, sorts of things. And giant millipedes, yeah. Chicken is modern day T-Rex. Well, today we eat them. We eat the modern day T-Rex. Nom nom nom. Whales used to be mammalian crocs. That's what they say, right? Like whales evolved from hippos. Hippos evolved from whales. I don't know, but someone said that. Someone said that. It's just weird, man. I don't understand evolution. Maybe you know real life evolution is just as weird as Digimon evolution. Crocodile with long legs and bigger than hippo is too much, but it does exist. It's called the Kinkana. For real, I'm not making it up. All I know is pre-flood and post-flood. The rest is myth. Well, at least you know something. So basically, the Power Ranger resorts. In a way, it's kind of weird. Ratish. I like it better when they say Shinkai. Yeah, evolution. Shinkai. The Digivolution. I hate that stupid word. It's so dumb. Digivolution and Digidestin. Oh, it's so cringe. By the way, Princess, you should play Digimon World for the PS1. There's a PS1 Digimon game? Ooh. I do like Digimon, but I stick to the animes mostly. I didn't know. I mean, I knew they were popular and I knew there were games for it, but I never played them. I remember Dragon Ball Z intro in Portugal being really bad. Usually because I'm a complete weeb, so I just stick to the original Japanese songs and Japanese themes. But there are very rare occasions where I prefer the dub. Dragon Ball was one of them. Mrs. Masako Nozawa, the voice for Goku. She is good, but she's good as a young Goku. As adult Goku, I think her voice doesn't really fit adult Goku. I prefer the English dub for adult Goku's voice. Forgot who voiced him, but yeah. We eat the modern day velociraptors, yeah. Digimon evolutions will never make sense. Weird, right? Perhaps you could play Digimon Adventure RPG. Is it on PS1 as well? Digimon World 1 was such a good part of my childhood. Ooh, so many games. I will put that in mind. I will put that in mind. I will take all of your suggestions and I will play them one day. Don't worry about it. I was looking forward to Alice karaoke. Maybe one day I'll just have to settle for GFE Alice. You want to play a fighting game first when the arm is finally back online, right? Yeah. Soul Calibur on the Dreamcast, I think. And then also Asura's Wrath on the PS3 that was waiting for a while. That was on the wait list. And then also the Quarry. I wanted to play that. The Quarry. Yeah, that one too. You know, from the guys who made Until Dawn. Hey. My sister in Christ, there's like 5 Digimon games for the PS1. I didn't know. More more like I didn't really bother. Is it cringier than Dragon Ball Evolution? Nah, oh man, that one. That one was weird. That show was weird. That movie was weird. Like, why? Why did you make it? For what reason? Like, who wanted it? Who wanted it? It's just so weird. It's so weird. I'm gonna repeat myself, but try playing To the Moon. It is exquisitely beautiful. Oh, I think you have mentioned that too. Man, I keep forgetting. I heard Digimon Survive is a pretty good Digimon game. It's on the PSP. There's an English patch for Digimon Adventure. I would recommend it. Ooh, thank you. Penguins evolved as a tropical animal. Do they? Penguins are huge. Well, the Emperor Penguin. The Emperor Penguin is huge. I thought it was tiny. But as it turns out, it is actually huge. So I was shocked when I found out. Play Disillusion. It's a point-and-click indie. On Steam. Ooh. Oh yeah, how is your arm? It's doing okay. It's doing okay, but I'll just have to wait until it gets better. Probably around late April or early May. Yeah. Oh, this Digimon talk is making me want to play Digimon again. Play it! Play it! Play it! I'm cabbiting your cabbit. Oh no, are we gonna talk about animal pee-pee again? No, we're not gonna talk about animal pee-pee. It's okay. I don't really know. I mean, I've run out of knowledge about animal pee-pees. Like, I know. Oh no, now I'm talking about animal pee-pees. Ah! Wait a minute. See you on April 1st. Bye-bye. We spell with a D because that's what we are. No, YouTube and the internet is gonna cancel you. But yes, there's a war going on in my kingdom. Anyways, see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye again.